Hello, I'm audible?
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay. So, who will be the first speaker?
Sir, may I?
Okay, Samiksha, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Today my topic is on ICT, means information and technology. Information technology. Uh, Communication technology is an extension term for information technology that stresses the role of undefined communications and the integration of telecommunication and computers. There are four main type of communication technology that have contributed to the ease of sending messages. First, telephone. Second is radio. Third, television, and fourth is internet. Important and communication technology has brought unprecedented changes and transformation to academic library and information services. LIS such as OPSC user services, reference services, current affairs services, documentary electronics import are the are, have an impact of ICT. Better and a quicker way for people to interact, network, seek help, gain access of information and learn. Despite its presence everywhere, information and communication technology has an immense economic significance. ICT includes all digital technology that assist individual, business, and organization is in using information. It covers all electronic products that deal with information in a digital form. Therefore, ICT is concerned with digital data storage, retrieval, and transmission. ICT is an acronym for Information Communication Technology. ICT stands for information, giving information about new technologies. It refers to technologies that provide access to information through communication. Information and communication technology is universally acknowledged as an important catalyst for social transformation and national progress. A broader term for information technology, which refers to all communication technologies in the internet, wireless connection network, computers, conferencing, social networking, or media services. Even cybersecurity services. Key advantages of ICT for online lectures. ICT brings inclusion. ICT promotes higher order thinking skills, enhance subject learning. ICT uses and IT capability. Use encourage collaboration. Use motivate learning. ICT in education provides engagement and knowledge retention. There is a main there is a main use of ICT is ultimate and immediate learning. The uses of ICT including the following: communication. First, information can be transmitted from one place to another with the use of ICT. Information processing and management. And third is timing and control. Uh, Analysis. ICT allows students to monitor and manage their own learning, think critically and creatively, simulate real world problems, work collaboratively, engage in ethical design making, and global perspective towards issue and ideas. Yes, sir, thank you.
Samiksha, good. Many points you brought in your topic. Okay. There is some network issue in middle, so but we will I have make out what you want to say. Information communication technology, yes, it is playing a very important role. Within fraction of seconds, we can now access towards a vast diversity of information on the internet, on Google. We can search anything that that we want to do. But there are some restrictions, some limitations to that ICT, because we know that if a technology is grown at a very faster rate, so definitely we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very careful regarding that technology that we are belonging to. Okay, a lot of points you have brought out. We can also connect with our near and dear ones with the help of that video call and mobile. If you talk about 80s or 90s, there are not much mobile phones, so we have to go towards the local to the local booths, and we have to communicate. So and at that time we called our near and dear ones with the help of that local PCO. It is very prevalent at that time, but now it is totally diminished from our society. Now we have smartphones, but there are some restrictions, just like now parents are handing over this technology to their upcoming generation, that is their sons. At the age of 7 or 6, a child is playing a lot of games. He knows almost everything. And the parents are not just thinking that it is hampering his imagination. He could face a lot of problems regarding that in near future if they could not stop their child by thinking on it. Lots of government initiatives are now formulated on the mobile phones using the information communication technology. We have a lot of initiatives. Digi system is there. Then the COVID-19 door to door. Now we can book our COVID slot on the mobile phone. Because what has happened in the recent past, we don't have such kinds of technology, and now it makes us very easy to go forward. And now it is also impacting our health. By sitting at home, we can do a lot of things that we can't imagine 15 or 20 years back if we could see it. But now it is possible. Okay, Samiksha, good. Just try to add your own opinions. Okay, try to give your own opinions so that it could be more and more means not attractive, but it could be more and more meaning to your lecturate. Okay, by adding your own opinions. Okay, Samiksha. Otherwise, it is good.
Yes, sir.
Parth.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay, Parth, go ahead.
So, yes, thank you so much. So, very good evening, dear friends. Today's my word is scapegoat. Scapegoat means you can say that when anyone who is blamed to you, any wrong thing and any mistake, so then you can use their word is scapegoat. In Hindi, I can say that bali ka bakra. So, my today's topic is Rakhaldas Bandopadhyay. Friends, I hope that you know about it. Rakhaldas Bandopadhyay. Uh, he knows as a discoverer of Mahinder Mohenjo-daro, and Rakhaldas Bandopadhyay was a pioneer in the fields of India archaeology, epigraphy, and paleography. He joined the Archaeological Survey of India as assistant superintendent in 1911 and took voluntary retirement in 1926. In 1919, he was awarded the Jubal Research Prize of uh, Seleucida University of his work, The Origin of the Bengali Script. It was the first study of the Proto-Bengali script and the original form of the Bengali script. He wrote the classical historical work on medieval Indian coins and standard work on the iconography of India art, in particular Gupta sculpture and architecture. His best known work as Eastern India Medieval School of Sculpture, published posthumously in 1933. His standard two-volume Banglar Itihas, you can say in English that History of Bengal, in Bengali was perhaps on the earliest attempts at writing a scientific history of an region in the Indian subcontinent, and other well known as book written by him include Prachin Mudra, the Palace of Bengal, the Temple of Shiva at Bhumara, and the polygraphy of Hati Gumpa and Nanaghat inscriptions was bas reliefs of Badmi and the Hayas of the Tripuri and their monuments. Rakhaldas Bandopadhyay also wrote a number of historical fiction that have been translated into many Indian languages and Peshnar Katha set in the uh, I can say that Kusana period and Durba Karun and Shakansha set in the different phases of Gupta period are some of the best known as historical fictions. Rakhaldas Manopadhyay is most famous for the discovery of Mohenjo-daro, one of two principal sites of the Harappan civilization in 1923. Due to this outstanding feat, he has come also to be recognized as one of the founding father of philology and historical research in India. His best of known research articles and books on the civilization include an Indian city 5000 years ago, Mohenjo-daro, prehistoric and ancient and Hindu Indian, and Mohenjo-daro and Forgotten Report. They highlighted different aspects of his genius for interpreting various facts of our ancient past and blazing the trail for broad-based and thematic research of Indian grand historical and cultures logicals. Thank you so much, friends.
Parth, good momentum till last. Okay, just one thing you do, try to increase your energy while speaking. Okay, a leader has to speak like a leader, boldly and confidently. Okay, Parth.
Okay, भैया.
Okay, so RD Banerjee, you referred it as. He excavated the one of the most prominent sites of Harappan civilization, that is the early civilization in India, that is Mohenjo-daro, or the Mound of the Dead, in 1922, I think, in 1922. You bring a lot of points regarding that because archaeology means it is very important to know our history. Without our history, if we don't know our history, so we will not move on. It means we will not develop because the history which we found in our Indian subcontinent, that is the Harappan civilization, Harappan culture, is very much important because it gives our past, how we developed in the past, how we developed, how that society is developed. If you can read much more thing on the Mohenjo-daro or on the R.D. Banerjee's excavation in 1922, you get to know how modern that people were. Okay, because the grid pattern is there, followed by the bricks. They have a very systematic type of brick, and they build almost the drainage system. At that time, the drainage system was very good because history is very important for us. Without history, we can't develop. Okay, good part, but some of the grammatical mistakes you have to work on it. Okay, now this session will be available on YouTube within short time, so you can access to it and you can review your own performance. Okay, Parth. Otherwise, it is good.
Okay, भैया.
Okay, we have more number of speakers, so we'll have a. I will discuss it very shortly. Okay, who will be the next?
Sir, I
Sir,
can.
can I?
Wait a minute. Krishna.
Yes,
Krishna
sir.
has put message. Okay, Krishna, go ahead. And after that, Tanay or Kalpana. Okay, Krishna, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. Today's my news about water. Water body. Surface water is an body of an water above ground includes stream, river, lake, weather resource of sea. The ocean, deep, big and salt. Salt water is also considered surface water. Surface water participate into the hydrochronic or water cycle, which includes the more movement of an water to form an earth surface, particular on the water runoff free bodies of surface water, impact and seepage of water into the ground. On the other hand, create water bodies to lose water. Water that feed deep into the ground is called groundwater. Surface water and groundwater are reconnected that can free into each other. While surface water can see underground to become groundwater, groundwater can surface on land to replace surface water. Spraying are formed into the location. There are the types of surface water made many made other than years and it replaced with groundwater when they are this little particular explains or steaming transmitted surface water exchange of only part of year explained surface water includes small crack rock in and water holes. Many made surface water is found in artificial surfaces such as dams and contact with weatherland. Uh, and the Tamil Nadu government on Tuesday informed that made high quantity that of land on which the new policy state is estimated has been published was classified as Germany nation village homes and state are earlier as 1906 the state led by the government council made of subject is view of an LKG made by NGO Operation like Laptop that the states have been consist one one as water body. And April 15, 2021, the Constitution has said it could order diploma of an state if it was built on the water body. Thank you, sir.
Bhaiya, are you there?
Krishna, good? Yes, yes. Krishna, good. Why you are sounding so low, Krishna, today? What happened?
Nothing, sir.
Okay, Krishna, you have to sound like a leader. Okay, so talk confidently and speak bold. Okay, like a leader. Water bodies. Yes,
Okay, sir.
yes, groundwater is depleting. If you can if you can correlate with the current affairs, now we don't have much groundwater because what is the reason? First of all, climate change, then the less management of water. See, we have a lot of water, abundant water in our country. India is blessed with many rivers, perennial rivers, then seasonal rivers. Okay, in south and in north we have perennial rivers, and in south we have seasonal rivers. But there is a mismanagement of water. Rain falls almost in every part of our country, though there are if we left some parts. But if we can manage our water, so definitely we will increase our groundwater level. If you can correlate with the current means past civilizations of our past civilizations of our India, you heard about Dholavira. Dholavira is an ancient site. It is a part of Harappan civilization in Gujarat. So it is completely based in the arid region. It is a drought-prone region, but still they manage the water a lot, and because of that they can't face the water shortage for a long period of time. So you can also correlate with the history. Okay, Krishna, and the current affairs point of view. Now Bangalore city. We all know that Bangalore is very far ahead in the technological revolution, or many of the IT hubs are there in Bangalore. But the city is now lacking of, or the groundwater is very short in Bangalore, and the day is not far that Bangalore will face the groundwater shortage. The problems related to groundwater is now we are digging up bore wells. Now, if we can see, almost every house has its own bore well. Because of that, we are extracting that groundwater, and because of that, we are not be able to get groundwater at almost 200 or 100 feet deep. So it is very concerning issue. So we have to address it. Okay, by creating awareness or by creating awareness in rural areas, in urban areas also. Okay, Krishna. Otherwise, it is good, and try to speak little high. Okay, Krishna.
Okay, sir.
Okay, otherwise it is good. Okay, then we will be
Okay.
the next. Siddhi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Siddhi, then Om. Okay, okay, Siddhi.
Hello, hello everyone. My topic is hockey. Hockey is a term used to denote various type of both summer and winter team sports which originated on either an outdoor field, sheet of icy or dry flow such as in a gymnasium. There are many types of hockey. Some games make the use of skates, either wheeled or bladed, while others do not. A 2 minute summerly field hockey, also called hockey outdoor game played by two opposing teams of 11 players, each who use sticks covered at the sticking in to hit a small hard ball into their opponent's goal. It is called field hockey to distinguish it from the similar game played on icy field hockey. Thank you.
Siddhi, you could have given much better lecture on it. Okay, hockey. Two types of hockeys, which plays on the ground, and other is hockey that is on ice sheet. Okay, on the ice platform. Yes, hockey is very important. You can also correlate such kinds of incidents, and it's my opinion that everyone, I'm talking to everyone, and I'm saying to everyone that correlate with the current affairs, which is ongoing with our topic. Just like Krishna had said about water bodies, so you can also correlate with history. If it is relevant, okay, don't add points of your own. If it is relevant, then correlate with it history, then current affairs. Okay, Siddhi, you can also bring some of the current affairs point that where is India's team now stands in hockey. You can also bring a lot of points regarding the Tokyo Olympics, which recently happened last year, and you can also bring a point of Major Dhyanchand sir. Okay, once Hitler said that he has magnet in his bat because Major Dhyanchand sir played a very best hockey, or we can say that he is the legend of the hockey. Because one day I heard it on YouTube only. The match is going on between India and I'm not able to recall the team, opponent team. And what happens? The opponent team score almost 2 goals, and the colleagues of Major Dhyanchand, that is our team India, they came to Major Dhyanchand and said that, "Sir, we are not able to score much goals. So how it is possible? We are not able, or otherwise we will have to face defeat." But Major Dhyanchand said that the goal post is 2 feet short. So everybody got tensed. What to do? Then the authorities came in and they measure the goal post. So literally it is 2 feet short. So this shows that, and this makes that how important or how dedicatedly you work to a particular field. So how you will be respected all over the world. Okay, Kalpana, you have to means if you talk about hobby, so definitely bring this point in your topic. Okay, Kalpana. Okay, Siddhi. Siddhi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, it is good. Okay. Okay, who will be the next? Om,
Yes, sir.
who is Gayatri is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Gayatri, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello, friends. Good evening, and sir and ma'am. Today, my topic is Savitribai Phule. Today, we see that girls go to school, college, and excel in every walk of life. But this was not always so. In the past, women and the daughter dance sections of the society did not have right to education. They were not allowed to walk in any important position. Their life was miserable. This was a great social and the discrimination foremost. Among them were Mahatma Jyotirao Phule and his wife Savitribai Phule. Mahatma Phule started the first school for girls in Pune in 1848. In the face of great social oppositions, at a time when we are not allowed to read and write, Savitribai became the first woman to teach in a girls' school. To stop her, people created many obstacles in her path. They, they even threw dirt stones at her, but she did not wear. She did not give up her noble cause. Her nobility and the Colgate will always give men and women alike in the course of their life and career. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Gayatri, good. Regarding women, we are doing a lot of great efforts to empower women, and we are doing it. Lots of movies came on the basis of women. Padman, you can mention Padman in that. You can also mention from the historical point of view. In the early Vedic era, women enjoyed the respect in the society. They took part in sabhas and samitis. Let me give one means I will elaborate the what are sabhas and samitis in short. Sabhas and samitis at that time what happens they make rules combinedly by taking the views, and in that women are also participating. But in later Vedic era, what happened? This sabhas and samitis relevance is mitigated, and women are not able to get respect from the society, and from that point of time they are not able to get education. Means when the advent of the varna system, when the varna system came, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. And so when placed in the category of Shudra, they are not allowed to study Vedas. They are not allowed to go out of home without any male counterpart. So it is one of the most important things. But now it is completely changed. We can see women in each and every field, whether it is military, whether it is corporate sectors. If you can, I'm not sure that if you read current affairs or not regarding that. The news is there. A girl got a package of almost 47 or 45 lakh. Okay, she is from a very simple background, and see her support, her family supported her, her hard work, her persistence made her successful in her life. So you can also took some of the examples of it and correlate with the current scenario. I'm frequently saying this because it is important. If you link a topic in with the current scenario, so it will impact a lot. Okay, it will gives good impression. Okay, Gayatri, otherwise it is good. Okay, who wants to speak next? Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay, so who will be the next speaker? Hello.
Yeah, yeah, may I?
Okay, Naman, go ahead.
Okay, so very good evening to all the gentlemen who are present here, as well as daily activity. Today's my meaning is battalion. Battalions. The synonym of battalion is regiment, and Hindi meaning of this thing is paltan. Okay, and yeah, guys, today's my topic is about the battalion 609. Okay, so I would want to consider you firstly, what is the means of a battalion and regiment. Okay, so the thing is that we know about it that whenever any person will be lived in an army, okay, or in any defense type of thing, so they has a classified for in various steps as like the regiment and the battalion. Okay, so this is the story of a battalion 609. There is a army of an India and the army of the Pakistan. Okay, so I have taken instance so you understand this thing in a brief way. Okay, so there is a fence. It means we know about it that in a border there is a fence. It means on the other hand there is a Indian army, and on the other hand it is dependent on any of the terrorists. It is Pakistan or Afghanistan or China. Okay, so but whenever we want to talk about the battalion 609, so it is the story of the Pakistan army and Indian army. Okay, So what is the thing that has happened there? Our Indian army and Pakistan army will be challenging to their own selves. It means to do the match. Okay. So what is the thing in that thing? It means whenever any of the team will be losing or winning any match. Okay. So as like we have taken instance of India. So India, if India lost that match, okay, so they will be go back to 18 kilometers from that place whenever they at the time whenever they are. Okay, so the thing is that, and they conclude the match. So it means I would want to tell you the story of the match. So firstly, the umpire will do the toss, and Pakistan wins the toss. Okay, so India, it means Pakistan choose to bowling. So first, and India, it is the term of the 2 days. It is the date is 14 August and 15 August. Okay, so in the first day, India wants to bat, and they have scored 244 runs. 244 runs in 50 over. Okay, so the thing is that in a first day they have been in play. It means our country, and now the second day it is the turn of the Pakistan to play. So they have been also play very well and face all the runs 244. Okay, so what is the thing is there? It means it means the match is tie. Okay, so there's a super over and super over in the last super over. There's a in one ball, Pakistan will be need a 7 runs, and whenever they have been 6 runs, so the match is tie. Okay, and whenever we know about it that in a one ball it is the maximum score that we have want to do 6 it. So they have been went to beat it, and the Pakistan and India's match is tie. Okay, so the thing is that no, sorry, I hope that I forget that thing, but India wins the match. Okay, so India attain the 18 kilometer of a land, and it means it's a very proud moment for us that without not any types of a fighting and fought there, so India gains 18 kilometer of a land there. So it is a very good. So yeah, this is the story of a Battalion 609, and according to my opinion, we have want to see many of the movies which is related to a defense. Why? Because we know many of the students are here who will want to prepare for a defense. So whenever we want to see defenses movies or any other things, so we would want to energize us. And yeah, the thing is that we want to praise our Indian Army. So these are the things that Jai Hind, Jai Bharat to everybody.
Naman, good Naman. Try to maintain a medium pace. You are going very fastly. And one more important thing is that okay. You are frequently using that word okay after you finished a sentence. Okay. Getting
Okay,
my
okay.
point, what I want to say. Okay, okay, you are
Yeah, it
frequently
means
using it. So try to
okay,
maintain it.
okay. Sorry. I hope that in my conversation I will be use this word again and again. Yeah.
Yes, yes, you are frequently pronouncing it. Okay, okay, after you finished a particular sentence. So try to avoid it and try to avoid unnecessary hand movements that you are doing. Naman, are you getting?
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah, getting it.
this
Yeah.
means this is a new point for me, Battalion 609, and I also get to know about that what information you provided to me. That I also get tuned that how our Indian Army is great, and it is great because our Indian Army is the fourth largest army according to the Secretary report, and it is doing a very
Yeah.
great job. And we almost fought 4 wars with Pakistan, 1 war with China, but still we are growing, we are developing, and our Indian Army is professional army. We know that in Kargil we have the chance to capture all we have the chance to infiltrate or to get into the side of Pakistanis, but we did not do it. It is known as professionalism. And you provided a very great information because such kinds of topics should be brought in your lecturette because it will motivate each and everyone not to join different forces. If anybody's target is not to join different forces, but it will enhance or it will motivate him to get into its own particular goal that one wants to achieve. Okay, Naman? Just try to eliminate that word okay after a sentence pause.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, Vijay, okay.
and try to speak in a medium pace so that the exercise or the one which you want to convey so they can understand it in a simple manner. Okay, Naman?
Okay, okay, Vijay. I will try it.
Yes. Who will be the next? Who will be the next speaker? Aman? Aman.
You are not audible, Aman.
May I be?
Yes, yes, you can go ahead, Aman.
Okay, भैया. Hello, good evening to all of you. My name is Aman. Today's my word is against में in opposition to किसी के विरुद्ध होना. Today's my topic is blood, a fluid that transport to oxygen and nutrients to the body and carry oxygen and carry carbon dioxide and other waste is known as blood. The blood, the study of blood is known as hematology, and the human being contains 4 to 5 liter blood in our body, and the pH value of blood is 7.5, and the taste of blood is salty. And next is blood is made up of three main components. Plus is plasma, and second is blood cells, third is platelet. First is plasma. Plasma is the largest part of our body. Yes. Plasma carries water, salts, and enzymes. The main role of plasma is to take nutrients, hormones, and proteins to take the part of the body that need it. Cells also put their our wastage to the plasma. The functions of the plasma is blood clotting, maintaining blood pressure, and blood clotting. Yes. And next is blood cells. Blood cells are two types. First is white blood cells, and next is red blood cells. First is red blood cells. Red blood cells are also known as erythrocytes. Yes. And all red blood cells are nucleated, and the lifespan of a red blood cells is 100 to 120 days. The functions of the red blood cells is carry oxygen to the lungs. And next is white blood cells. White blood cells is also known as leukocytes. Yes, all white blood cells are nucleated, and the lifespan of a white blood cells is 13 to 20 days. And the functions of white blood cells is it helps to the against defense of the infection and other disease to the body. Yes. And next is platelets. Yes. Uh, tiny uh, tiny uh, tiny blood cells to help the forms of clots and stop bleeding is known as platelets. The functions of platelets is formation of blood clotting and prevention of bleeding. So today's my topic is, and thankful to all of you.
Naman, good. Blood. Blood is very important. Without blood, we can't
Thank
live.
you.
Okay, you got out good points regarding blood. That you have also brought out the point that plasma, red blood cell, white blood cell. Then the third point is
Platelets.
platelets.
Huh.
All this is very important. You have also described about the function of each and every particular plasma, red blood cell, and platelets, white blood cell also. Because without blood we can't even live. Okay, so we should be thanked to God that we don't have any kind of blood diseases, because blood disease related to means it impacts a lot, because and it also creates a lot of diseases, because if we get contacted with blood diseases, so definitely it will be death. Means one of my friend is now suffering from blood cancer, and he is now just of 21 of age. So I feel that what how important is health. Okay, so you can add one more point in that health point of view. It is very important. So preserve your health because it is your biggest wealth. Okay, every one of you. From that point, it is lot to learn, because
Yes,
currently
Leah.
I'm suffering from it, so I know how it is important. Okay, wealth, health is your real wealth. Okay, not money. Okay, everyone.
Okay,
Yes.
भैया.
Okay, Bhaiya, tell me what is the pH value of blood?
I think Naman has mentioned it. Sorry, Aman has mentioned it.
7.5 or 7.4?
7.5.
Okay,
Okay, Naman. Okay.
okay, Bhaiya.
Okay, Aman. Good. Who will be the next speaker?
Okay, भैया.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Bhaiya.
who will be the next speaker? Who wants to speak? Harshal, Jyoti, who wants to speak?
Can I speak?
Who is there?
My name is Prabhat Sukla.
Okay, Prabhat, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Today my topic is firstly very good evening to all of you. And today my topic is traffic rules. Traffic rules. As today my topic is traffic rule. There are there are many person are not follow the rules of traffic and they are they are they are no any matlab, they are not follow any types of traffic rules but there are certain types of traffic rules are making in our constitution the in the safety in our safety you can need a helmet and you have car so you have need a safety belt and and the as you know the in the road there was one types of breaker are making for the speed of a car are slow and means there in the front of this road there was a one another road and they are very matlab, there are certain types of a car are going in this way in this cases the breaker are making in the road and some persons are not follow they are not get a break and they are cross the breaker in this cases there are certain matlab, many types of person person are face problems like as accident and and yeah traffic rules there are three types of lights some persons are follow but there are certain types of many types of a person are not follow the first light is the first light is a red the symbol of red light is you can stop in our place and the second light is second light is yellow yellow so in this color the traffic rules are saying you can ready and and the third light is green they they are saying you go and thank you.
Prabhat, important thing. While speaking, you have to see in the camera. Okay, you have switch on your camera, so you have to speak in front of camera while looking at it. Okay, Prabhat,
Okay, sir.
you are looking here and there, so it will create a bad impact. And if we can correlate with the current affair, 2 or 3 days ago, you know the news that 7 MBBS students in Maharashtra.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2 3 days ago in Maharashtra, due to not following the traffic rules, 7 MBBS students lost their life in the car accident, and seven got killed in that car accident. So how important? It is very important to follow traffic rules. It is for us only. If we can't follow the traffic rules, so we will. So we are not. We definitely we will not. We not contributing to our nation, because following these simple rules, we contribute to our nation. It is not compulsory to serve in the army. You can also serve your nation by doing these little things. Okay, Prabhat and everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and try to speak in a smooth flow. Okay, Prabhat,
Okay, sir.
and just practice. And next time, You have to speak in front in looking in the camera. Okay, by looking in the camera.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Okay, who will be the next?
May I, sir?
Ashish.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ashish, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Hello, good evening to everyone. Today's my word is offender. Offender meaning in English is culprit, and in Hindi kal aparadhi. And today's my new topic is fourth dimension. As we have already studied about 3D dimensions, three dimensions. Three dimensions we have also studied in we see in our daily life like wall and many types of things. And in we have three dimension we have also study in our books like math books like cube and cuboid. We have also put out three dimensions cube volume and area. And in four dimension there are no four dimension exist in this universe. And the idea of adding four dimensions have began with Jean Lee Rand Albert's dimension in 1754 and in 1880 Charles Charles Howard Hinton popularized his this in his essay tilted tilted as what is four dimension. Many physicists and including Albert Einstein a part of his theory of relativity, theory of relativity proposed that four dimension is a time. And he said that time is the fourth dimension. And time is the fourth dimension. And it is like other, it is not a like of other dimension. He said that space and time are inseparable. In according to my opinion, in future when four dimension is discovered, and then we have do do time travel. And in this time travel we have many advantage and disadvantage. Advantage we have to travel in future and past. And in disadvantage when we have traveled to future and past, they whenever we feel that tomorrow is my exam, and when I will go in future and see my exam papers in to use of time travel. And this is the disadvantage of time travel. I will search in Google, and this biodata I will find. And thank you. Today's my topic is over. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Ashish, good. Just you tried it very well. Four dimensional. Just one more thing. Maintain your flow. Okay, practice a lot regarding your flow. Okay, practice in front of
Yes, sir.
mirror. It will impact your personality and it will also boost your confidence. Okay, Ashish. And
Okay, sir.
time travel, yes, four dimensional is termed by Einstein. It is a very futuristic. If we discover in future four dimension and we well discovered it, and if we discovered it, so definitely it will be seems very easy because time travel we can also access our future and as well as past. And if it happens, so we could change a lot of things. We could also change history if we
Yes.
discover. Okay, Ashish. Okay, good, Ashish. Okay, who will be the next? Hello, who will be the next? Harshal, Jyoti, Shantanu, who wants to speak? Anushri, who wants to speak? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, sir, you
Priya.
are audible.
Okay, so who wants to speak?
Yes,
Just
Priya, you
reply.
are audible.
Okay. Okay, so tell me who wants to speak, or otherwise we will wind up.
Sir, I hope there is a not any students who would want to speak.
Okay. Sir?
Okay, no issue.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Samiksha, let me see all who all are there, or it is just some disconnection. People are still not there. Ashish is there. Naman is there. Om, Krishna, Parth, this Prabhat, and who else is there? Anushri. Okay. Good that Subodh has pointed out one important observation about Naman. Okay. Naman uses that word like a takiya kalam. Isn't it, Naman?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is what is we are doing now to practice and see if there are any weaknesses. It is a human psychology that we don't come to know about some of the things which we habitually do it. And that is why those of you who will in future join NCC or defense forces, saluting in any army unit or NCC forum, you will see mirrors placed. Why it is placed? It is firstly to see your dress, turnout, and secondly to see your salute. You are supposed to check your salute very frequently whether you are correctly saluting or not. Similarly, when you speak, you have got a chance of reviewing your performance because you are able to hear back. In our days, there was no chance. We could see only in mirror, but there was no facility to record voice. So once you listen to your own speech, I'm telling you, those who are sincere, those who want to progress fast, those who want to be tomorrow's leaders, just for a couple of days, months, or weeks, focus on improvement. There are two, three improvement areas. One is vocabulary. Add one word per day. It's a big thing. Drops, small drops can make oceans. Similarly, a day, one word per day can be a big thing tomorrow. You will be having so many words and you will speak better English. Second is continuous flow, practice. Like Prabhat. Prabhat, you are there? Prabhat.
1 second. Yes, sir. I'm audible?
Yes, Prabhat. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, today we have got time, that's why I'm elaborating. Prabhat, you are doing very good. If you check your first day's speech and today's speech, there is an improvement. Of course, miles to go, a lot of improvement is required, but this is journey. Some people will take couple of weeks, some will take couple of months, someone may take couple of days, and it is never ending otherwise, a lifelong journey of learning. So you just focus, especially your pronunciations, because our mother tongue's impact is there on pronunciations. If someone is from Haryana, it will be reflected in English. The way we speak our mother
Okay,
tongue,
sir.
in the initial days, we speak any foreign language or other language in the similar tone. That is, it is a human tendency. But then, Prabhat and others, if you can just see how I am speaking in your case and what is supposed to be the correct pronunciation, you must evaluate whenever you get time because these are your foundation days. Who knows, once tomorrow you prepare for defense services, civil services, IITs, or in future you may be a superstar in any field. So that time you will be very comfortable. You need not to prepare. I am telling you, there are many students at graduate level who are preparing for English. They have to give extra time now because they did not do in your age. So you are doing right now before 10th. Most of you are before 10th. That is a
Okay,
beautiful thing you are doing. So it will take
okay, sir.
hardly how many days? Very few days. Just focus, you will be improved. Other day someone was asking how to improve. Is it easy? Maybe someone else was there, not from your group. Anybody of you has taken tuition or deliberate teaching, some kind of guidance in learning your mother tongue, Hindi, or some of you are Marathi mother tongue oriented and some are Hindi. Anyone took your
No, sir.
tuition to how to speak Hindi? No one. We born in our family, very naturally we got easy learning because it was coming on our ears and we started speaking. We started speaking. So what does it indicate? Through this simple program of evening, when you speak more, hear more, practice more, a day will come very soon. You will be a very good speaker. Very good speaker. And after 10 years or 15 years, when you will see these videos, you will be very laughing. You will feel very funny that how you progressed your journey, you will look back and it will be a great memory. Okay. One last
Okay, sir.
message from my side. ड्रीम हाई, सपने बड़े देखो, कुछ ज़िंदगी में अच्छा करना है। ये ज़िंदगी बहुत खूबसूरत है, हमें एक बेहतरीन गिफ्ट मिला है और बिना मांगे मिला है। आप में से किसी ने इस ज़िंदगी को मांगा था क्या?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Nobody had
No, sir.
asked. It is an
No, sir.
uncalled gift. This is a beautiful gift. इसका हम बहुत अच्छी तरह से इस्तेमाल करें, अच्छी तरह से बिल्ड करें इस लाइफ को। हम छोटा सा गिफ्ट घर में लाते हैं, हमारी साइकिल या मोपेड या कार या कोई अच्छी सी चीज़, टॉय, हम कितने संभालते हैं। लेकिन ये इतनी खूबसूरत ज़िंदगी जिसमें एक हमारा शरीर बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भाग है और हमारा ये जो ब्रेन है, इसको तो अभी तक हम समझ ही नहीं पाए। ये इतना अनमोल है कि इसकी तो कीमत भी नहीं लगा सकते। ये जैसे जो आदमी जैसा यूज़ करेगा वैसी कीमत है। कोई गधा इसको गधे की तरह यूज़ करेगा तो गधे की कीमत लगेगी, कोई घोड़े की तरह यूज़ करेगा तो घोड़े की कीमत लगेगी। तो हमें सोचना है, दो आई डोंट मीन कि गधा अच्छा एनिमल नहीं है। इनफैक्ट मेरा फेवरेट एनिमल की लिस्ट में गधा बहुत ऊपर है, क्योंकि गधा जो है ये इतना सिंसियर होता है, ये मालिक का काम करके मालिक से खाना नहीं मांगता, ये तो बाहर जाके खाता है। इसके जैसा तो एनिमल नहीं है, लेकिन हमारे बोल चाल में ये हम बोलते हैं। लेकिन गधा बहुत अच्छा एनिमल है। कहने का मतलब ये है कि हम डिसाइड करेंगे हमारी वैल्यू क्या होगी। आप अगर मेहनत नहीं करोगे तो आपकी वैल्यू डाउन है फ्यूचर में। आप अगर मेहनत करोगे तो आपकी वैल्यू बहुत हाई है। इसी एंगल से देखा जाए तो आप में से कोई 15 साल बाद 1 लाख सैलरी लेगा, आप में से कोई 2 लाख सैलरी लेगा, आप में से कोई हो सकता है 10,000 सैलरी लेगा। ये जस्ट मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ। कौन डिसाइड करेगा ये? आपकी मेहनत, आपका जज्बा, आपका डिटर्मिनेशन, आपका फोकस। आज की डेट में आप जो कर रहे हो वो आप बुनियाद रख रहे हो। यू आर सेटिंग योर प्लेटफॉर्म, यू आर बिल्डिंग योर लाइफ, एंड इफ यू आर सीरियस टुडे you will be reaping the benefits tomorrow. So let's build our life with more determination, more sincerity, more focus. थोड़ा मोड़ा टेम्पटेशन आएगा, मोबाइल इतनी देर देख लूँ, दोस्त से बात कर लूँ, टीवी देख लूँ। अभी अगर आप सेक्रीफाइस करोगे तो बहुत ऊंची छलांग लगाओगे। सो ऊंची छलांग लगानी है, बड़े सपने देखने हैं, तो आज त्याग करना पड़ेगा। यू हैव टू डू सम सेक्रीफाइसेस। और जीवन की एक ब्यूटी और है, मोर सेक्रीफाइसेस मोर ब्यूटी इन लाइफ। हमेशा याद रखना, जितना सेक्रीफाइस करोगे उतना शाइन करोगे. ओके, आई थिंक आई टेकन मोर टाइम टुडे. ओवर टू यू सुबोध. बाय. जय हिंद.
Yes, sir.
जय हिंद सर।
जय हिंद सर, जय भारत।
जय हिंद
जय हिंद
सर,
जय
जय
भारत
भारत.
सर।
Okay, gentlemen. So we will wind up our session, today's session. Okay, it is a very interesting session today. We all have give you all have give a very good lecture. It means it is really very improving. Okay, and
ओके सर।
carry forward Sanjay sir's point. अगर आप अपने गोल पर नहीं पहुंच पाते हो तो कोई बात नहीं. Just try to be yourself and just try to be to do yourself in others means क्या बोलते हैं कि अगर आप अपने गोल तक नहीं पहुंच पाते हो तो इट्स ओके. ओके, उसमें सुसाइड करने ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. लाइफ बहुत प्रीशियस है एज मेंशन बाय संजय सर. ओके, लाइफ एक ही बार मिलती है और उसमें शाइन करना है. तो सुसाइड उसके लिए ऑप्शन नहीं है. आप अगर अपने गोल तक नहीं पहुंच पाते हो कोई बात नहीं. यू कैन यूज दिस दैट क्वालिटीज इन अदर समथिंग अदर सेल्स. ओके, बहुत सारे ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स है. इफ आई कुड गिव एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम, द मोस्ट रिस्पेक्टेड फिगर ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम को उनको एफकेट में मतलब उनको एयरफोर्स ऑफिसर बनना था, फाइटर पायलट. बट हर टाइम एसएसबी कॉन्फ्रेंस आउट हो गए, फेल हो गए. बट उन्होंने हार मानी क्या वहां पर? नहीं. ही डिडंट गिव अप एट दैट टाइम. He worked hard with determination and perseverance, and now at that time he became the president as well as he is also the DRDO's chief. And with that talent of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, we developed a lot of great missiles: Agni, Prithvi, Akash. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam contribution to India is very very great and very very big. Okay, yes, there are lots of great figures that they are not achieved their respective goals, but they did this with this same qualities in that in the other fields. अमिताभ बच्चन का एग्जांपल ले लीजिए. उन्होंने भी आर्मी के लिए एसएस भी दिया था, वो भी फेल, बट ही शाइंड इन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री. शाहरुख खान का एग्जांपल ले लीजिए. उन्होंने भी एसएस भी दिया था बट ही फेल्ड. He is now king of the Bollywood. So these kinds of examples teaches you that how to be self-confident. Okay, how means not to give up at that particular moment when you fail to carry or when you fail to achieve your goal. Okay, everyone. और एक मैं बोलना चाहूंगा, अगर आपको मौका मिलता है वेदर इट इज इन जूनियर डिवीजन और सीनियर डिवीजन, एनसीसी ज्वाइन करनी है. ठीक है, आपको जो मिनी आर्मी लाइफ है ना, अमन करने के शिक्षा और क्या क्या माइक अमन नमन नमन सॉरी नमन. अगर आपको चांस मिलता है किसी को भी तो प्लीज एनसीसी ज्वाइन कीजिए. ओके, वेदर इट इज इन जूनियर डिवीजन और इन सीनियर डिवीजन. ओके, जूनियर डिवीजन रहता है स्कूल्स में. सो आपके स्कूल्स में अगर एनसीसी होगी तो प्लीज ज्वाइन करिए. इट्स माय रिक्वेस्ट. ओके, यू विल सी अ मिनी आर्मी लाइफ. आपको अगर डिसिप्लिन लाइफ जीना है, यूनिफॉर्म सर्विस में जाना है, सर ने ऐसा मेंशन किया कि आईना लगा रहता है आपकी वर्दी सेटअप करने के लिए, आपका पूरा टर्नआउट देखने के लिए. सो यस, क्योंकि हमारे एनसीसी ऑफिस में भी सेम आईना लगा हुआ है, हमारा टर्नआउट, हमारी वर्दी देखने के लिए, हमारा सैल्यूट. सो आपको अगर अर्ली आर्मी लाइफ देखनी है, मिनी आर्मी लाइफ, a disciplined life, a uniform life which you will be in near future in the army uniform. So you have to see early army mini life. So definitely join NCC. It will impact you a lot. Okay, डिसिप्लिन से कूट
सर,
कूट भर दिया जाएगा आप में. ठीक है.
यस सर, आपने भी जैसे बोला है कि जितना रगड़ा उतना तगड़ा एनसीसी में।
यस यस, एनसीसी का वही है कि जितना रगड़ा उतना तगड़ा, क्योंकि सीनियर्स रगड़ते उसलिए. ठीक है एवरीवन.
ओके ओके।
ओके, so बाय. जय हिंद.
बाय सर.
जय
जय
हिंद भैया, जय हिंद, जय भारत।
जय हिंद.
जय हिंद.